Hello, I'm your host. Hello, I'm your host, Picture of a Lost Child on a Milk Carton. Please take a seat. So, like most people watching this video, I've spent a lot of time on TikTok. Like, a lot. Like, a lot. Like, so much I have no clue how many hours I've spent, but if I saw the number, I would probably just fizzle into nothing from embarrassment. I mean, why should I do anything productive when I can sit down, zone out, mindlessly scroll through hours worth of content and forget about the fact that Doug Ford will most likely be our premier for the next 4 years? I mean, TikTok is great for getting you stuck in. It's got that crazy algorithm that knows you better than you know yourself. I mean, it is a perfect machine working like clockwork just to make sure that we spend as much time on this app. See what I did there? I said clockwork. But every machine occasionally has to fail, and when TikTok does it stupendously. I mean, back on the early days, you had the whole concept of falling onto straight TikTok, a part of TikTok so dark, dull, and boring that your brain immediately smoothed over after watching at least 2 videos about heckin' doggos. I mean, it's truly amazing when something strange washes up on your For You page. It's like getting a sudden surprise insight of the mind of a whole other subculture of TikTok users. TikTokians? TikTokers? What the fuck do we call these people? And recently, in between the hours of Johnny Depp trial footage, whether it be fan cams or people pretending like they know how law works, I found a weird fucking subgenre on TikTok. I'm, of course, talking about POV content. Oh, that was a nice title card. Fuck. Today, I want to go over some of the gems, both good and bad, of the TikTok POV landscape. But I realize some of you don't have a flarkin' clue what I'm talking about when I'm saying POV, so I think a little lesson's in order. POV, of course, stands for point of view. I'm hoping you at least knew that much. If you didn't, I'm pretty sure you faked your age and aren't old enough to use YouTube. POVs on TikTok usually have one of 3 elements in common. Number 1, they heavily rely on character acting or character comedy. Number 2, they heavily rely on emotional pieces of content or very relatable pieces of content. You know, the kind of videos you watch hunched over your bowl of Reese's Puffs, the ones that make you go, oh, I do that. And then you double tap and move on to the next relatable piece of bullshit. And 3, I'm pretty sure almost all of them are satire. And if they're not, I have a deep concern with the mental well-being of TikTok creators. Oh fuck, I make TikToks. Actually, wait. Yeah, it turns out there's actually a 4th rule, and that's that no one making POVs actually knows what POV fucking stands for. I mean, take this video, for example. We are seeing through the eyes of the car, and not the headlights. Those are the boobs. We all know that. But we are seeing it through its perspective. That is point of view. A TikTok like this is not a POV. We are just watching actors do a scene. I mean, really, something like this should be titled POV, you're watching hot people pretend they can act. I can't believe he's going after hot people. They have it hard enough as it is with the Humidex right now. But I digress. I think you now have enough knowledge that you can come with me on an adventure to see the good, the bad, and the ugly of TikTok POVs. Come on, let's go! Not actually going anywhere. I just have to load the videos on my computer. Okay, so out of the gate, I just want to go over what I think are the worst kind of POVs. I mean, ones like this that just take a scene from a movie and fucking slap a hashtag POV on it and call it a day. I mean, I can understand it to some extent. I, too, enjoy watching movies vertically cropped and then chopped up into 28 separate pieces. I mean, it's not how the director intended, but what the fuck do they know about movies? Watch out, A24, 4x3 is out, vertical is in, Quibi's coming back, bitch! So this next one's got some copyrighted music in it. So I'm gonna try and do my best to make a Pitch Perfect 4 Adam Devine style kind of acapella cover of these songs just so YouTube doesn't get me with a freaking copyright claim. I gotta be careful though, I might sing too well and then they'll think it's the real song. But that's the punchline and he does the gibberish in the video. I'm at a loss for words, honestly, with this one. I mean, first off, you're probably thinking, what the fuck was with that guy's face? Now, contrary to popular belief, Mercury_88 didn't actually use a filter. He was just stung by 1,000 bees. And making the best out of a bad situation, he decided to grace our TikTok pages with his series of Little Brother POVs. I mean, to go back to the video, I don't even know what the punchline is. This entire clip was so devoid of comedy. You know what? I'm probably being a bit too harsh. Let's check out another one of the vids from the series.
So I guess this one doesn't have audio. It just didn't save with audio. I assume because there's some copyrighted music, but that just means you and I get to sit here and watch this.
Oh, I take it all back! This account is clearly a master of slapstick comedy akin to the likes of Charlie Chaplin himself! I mean, the subtle nuances in their performances, the mixture of practical effects and live stunts. Move out of the way, Tom Cruise. We got a new action star in Hollywood, California. I knocked over the camera doing that part. I mean, with content like this, it's no wonder why he's made 125 episodes of this? Fuck, man! Holy moly, I haven't seen milking of an idea like this since MatPat started making Five Nights at Freddy's videos. Now, up top, I said that I think most TikTok VOPs are inherently satirical, or at least don't take themselves too seriously. Well, the good ones. The good ones don't. And there were two accounts that led me to this conclusion. First is Elena again, who you might remember from an absolute banger duet with Flays Fire YT. That's actually his legal name.
You can't have a boy in your bed.
Why not? You do.
I'm a grown-up.
I'm pregnant.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Ah, look at all the... I am pregnant.
Cody Fry's swear to Lathander if you copy strike me for that. The rest of her content is quite similar, being these kind of acting challenge POVs.
Even if you're pregnant, the baby's not mine. Except for the part where it is. That's completely preposterous. You've been to prison. So have you. Besides, we've never asked me how I did it. Come on, ask me.
Don't leave us hanging! You have to answer that! How did she have a virgin birth in prison? I mean, if she tells us, maybe we can figure out how it happened in Star Wars and the prequels will actually make fucking sense! I know a lot of people like to give others on TikTok shit for hashtag acting, but I will say that this brand of mini acting challenges are quite fun and actually well made. Speaking of well made, let's talk about what has to be my favorite POV content creator on TikTok. That being at Ian Boggs. His POV videos have such a twinge of kind of goofiness to them. I mean, this account just has some absolutely great POVs like this one.
Soulmate's body count? What's with all of these? 0. Aw, that's precious. Now, where were we?
Please, no!
This one's absolutely genius. We've got vampires. We've got weird soulmate superpower things. I mean, TikTok fucking loves soulmate stuff. My favorite one being the one where your soulmate can send you money and it's about 60 seconds of poor shame. Imagine this weird Twilight Zone world where your soulmate can just send you money, and in that world, they usually send you tens of thousands of dollars.
Oh my god, my soulmate is poor.
That's like twice my net worth.
Oh my god, here you go.
I want to live in this world. I want to live in a world where someone can just out of the blue send me tens of thousands of dollars. Who has that kind of money? And if you have that kind of money, how are you just sending it to people randomly? Does your bank know? Does in this universe, because the RBC like, nah, fuck, someone just sent 70 grand to their soulmate. How do we get that to them? I don't think that's covered in an e-transfer. Can you put that in the little optional message field? Hey, sending 70K to my soulmate so they cannot be poor? But back to Ian. Another thing I like about his videos is sometimes he uses the term POV correctly.
Our next exhibit, ladies and gentlemen, the world's most beautiful human being.
Now this is a POV. I am seeing the scene happen through the eyes of the character, not watching from a distance like some sort of pervert. I mean, I will admit, I am already so ravishingly handsome and undoubtedly sexy that I didn't really feel anything new while watching this one, but I guess it is good for less conventionally attractive people to be able to experience what it's like to just be so drop-dead gorgeous. Getting a phone call. Yeah? Why does People's Magazine have an Ugliest Person of the Year award? Do I get a trophy? I think that about wraps it up for TikTok POVs. There's not anything... Oh no. No,
Hello, Nathaniel.
no, God, no, why, no!
Did you put your seatbelt on, Nathaniel? You better have.
Fuck, I need a drink. This TikTok comes from @JessValortas, someone who has built up an absolute empire on TikTok, boasting 7.8 million followers on the app. I would say that she's probably most well known for her TikTok POVs that every fiber of my being hopes are satire. Because if they are genuinely some of the most genius pieces of content on this app. Her brand of incredibly sped up performances are so unsettling and hard to watch, but also are a perfect commentary on the dull relatableness of TikTok POVs as a whole. It is just absolutely amazing to witness. It's like watching a train wreck. You just have to watch and you just have to post it on TikTok.
Entry. Mackenzie, what are you doing in my lair? I mean, my office.
There's such a weird and wonderful form of parody that I can't help but be transfixed on videos of characters that I just absolutely loathe to watch. I think @Danny Garrison really hit the nail on his head with his comment. I really, really want to see you do this in normal speed. You know what, these accounts have made me realize something. I think they're onto something with their fancy ways. YouTube isn't the place for me. What, 86 views on a video? I should be making POVs! No. Oh, what? Dude, my soulmate's so freaking oh, shit, the blood's looking low. Just gotta... Oh, shit, dude. Today's video is brought to you by Chekhov's gun. Want to sound like you know stuff about film? Just say that item that you saw in the first act was a Chekhov's gun. Order now and you can use the word mise en scene to impress all your friends after seeing the next Avengers flick. Oh, you're still here. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Give me suggestions on Instagram for what I should do next. I really want to hear it. I love making videos. Thank you so much for the reception on the Big Stand video. It was so great to see so many people commenting, coming around, being like, yeah, that was all right. I enjoyed that. Join me next week when I see if I can catch the worm before the early bird. But I digress. I think you now know enough that you can safely come on me. You can just come all over me. I guess that's making the outtakes.